Hello everyone, welcome back to High Stakes. My name is Brian. I'd like to start this video by asking for your support. First, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss any of our daily betting videos. Second, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like. It really helps us reach more viewers. Now, before we dive in, for those interested in more premium betting tips and predictions, if our guidance has helped you win bets and increase your revenue, we would appreciate your support in growing this channel. Your assistance is vital in strengthening our presence on YouTube. Therefore, feel free to explore our Patreon tiers. You will find the link in the description and comment section below. Thank you. On this video, we are going to share the results of yesterday's betting picks. We're beginning with the matchup between the Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Our bets were the Nationals to win on the money line and the score to go over 9.5 runs. However, things didn't go as planned for our picks. The Cardinals pulled off an impressive victory, and unfortunately the scoring didn't quite hit the mark as the total went under. Moving on to the next game, we had our eyes on the Cleveland Guardians and Detroit Tigers matchup. We bet on the Guardians to win and the score total to go under 8 runs. However, the Tigers proved to be too tough an opponent, managing to secure a win and spoiling our pick. It was a disappointing outcome for us, but that's the thrill and unpredictability of sports betting. Jake Rogers led off the 8th inning with a double and broke a scoreless tie on an error, helping the Detroit Tigers outlast the AL Central leading Cleveland Guardians for a 1-0 win Monday night. Guardians shortstop Brayan Rocchio was charged with the error when Mark Canha's grounder got under his glove, allowing Rogers to score from third after advancing on Wenceel Perez's single. While the outcome of the game wasn't in our favor, we did manage to hit our total pick. With our prediction that the score would be low, it turned out to be spot on. That's a win in our book, and we'll certainly take it as a glimmer of hope amidst the setbacks. It just goes to show that even when things don't go exactly as planned, there's still the potential for success in sports betting. Finally, we hit a home run with our pick of the Cincinnati Reds to win and the score total to go under 8.5 runs in the Rockies vs Reds game. It was a case of spot-on accuracy, and we couldn't have asked for a better outcome. Both picks were successful, and the Reds pulled off an easy victory, showing that sometimes our analysis can be just right. That's a 2-for-2 victory for us, and it serves as a reminder of why we love the excitement and challenge of sports betting. Rhys Hines homered and doubled in his Major League debut, Andrew Abbott pitched 7 innings of 3-hit ball, and the Cincinnati Reds beat the Colorado Rockies 6-0 on Monday night. All-star shortstop Elly De La Cruz had an RBI double and scored twice. He also stole 2 bases in the first inning, giving him 45 this season to pass Billy Hamilton for the most in Reds history before the All-Star break. Hines was called up earlier in the day from AAA Louisville, where he was hitting .216 with 13 homers and 126 strikeouts in 77 games. He was retired on a diving stop by shortstop Ezequiel Tovar in his first at-bat, then doubled in the 5th and launched a 449-foot homer against Tyler Kinley leading off the 8th. After Rockies starter Ryan Feltner threw a pitch in the 4th, the return toss from catcher Elias Diaz deflected off Feltner's glove, allowing Jeimer Candelario to score from third to put Reds ahead 2-0. Diaz was charged with an error. Feltner 1-8 pitched 7 innings and left trailing 2-0. The Rockies have scored 15 runs in their past 7 games. They were shut out for the 10th time this season. Our total pick was spot on and went under, showing that we accurately gauged the scoring potential of this particular game. We understood the tendencies of these two teams and the factors that could influence the outcome, enabling us to make a successful pick. This demonstrates the importance of doing research and staying informed when making bets. In the Minnesota Twins vs Chicago White Sox game, we placed a single pick Minnesota Twins -1 run. And boy, did we hit the nail on the head. The Twins went on to win by more than 1 run, making our pick spot on and giving us another win for the day. This was a case of understanding the strengths of each team and making an informed decision based on that knowledge. The Twins were clearly the better team in this matchup, and we were able to capitalize on that by betting on them to win by more than 1 run. Brooks Lee and Manuel Margot drove in runs in the 11th inning, and the Minnesota Twins topped the Chicago White Sox 8-6 on Monday night. Lee's second RBI single of his 6th big league game scored automatic runner Max Kepler. Byron Buxton raced home from third on Margot's soft groundout, and the Twins won their 3rd straight while improving to 8-0 against the Major League worst White Sox this season. The 23-year-old Lee made his debut last Wednesday and has jumped right in on a hot swinging Twins team. The infielder has hit safely in all his games and is batting .45811 for 24. Joan Duran 5-3 pitched a hitless 10th for the win. Cody Funderburk, the 7th Twins reliever, worked a perfect inning for his first career save. Jared Schuster 1-2 allowed both runs in the 11th and took the loss as the White Sox fell a season-worst 41 games below .500 26-67. Chicago's Nicky Lopez looped a double in the 8th for his second hit and RBI of the game, tying it at 6. Carlos Correa hit a towering solo homer to cap a 4-run 7th that put the Twins ahead 6-5. Correa's 12th homer followed Matt Wallner's 2-run drive-off reliever Jordan Leisure that tied it 5-all. Trevor Larnach also went deep as the Twins extended their team record home run streak to 26 games. The 6'4", 220-pound Wallner played his second game since his recall from AAA and scorched the ball to right field with a 116.7 mph exit velocity. Light-hitting White Sox catcher Martin Maldonado smacked his third homer and second in 3 games. He entered batting point 101. Eloy Jimenez, the oft-injured slugger in the middle of Chicago's lineup, had 2 hits and drove in a run to snap a 10-game drought without an RBI. Corey Julks added an RBI double. Leisure, recalled from Triple-A Charlotte earlier in the day, was tagged for 4 runs and got only 2 outs after inheriting a 5-2 lead from starter Chris Flexen. Twins starter Chris Paddock allowed 2 runs and 3 hits in 5 innings after being reinstated from the 15-day injured list. The right-hander walked 2, struck out 3 and threw 78 pitches as he came back from right arm fatigue. Continuing our winning streak, we nailed our pick of Texas Rangers moneyline in their matchup against the Los Angeles Angels. The Rangers pulled off an easy win, just as we predicted, giving us yet another victory for the day. This pick demonstrates our ability to identify value in specific matchups and capitalize on it. We saw that the Rangers had the potential to win, even against a team like the Angels, and we were able to convert that insight into a successful bet. Corey Seager extended his hitting streak to 13 games with a long 2-run homer. Nathaniel Lowe had 3 hits, and the Texas Rangers lineup remained hot in a 9-4 victory over the Los Angeles Angels on Monday night. Wyatt Langford also went deep as the Rangers had 12 hits to push their winning streak to 4 games. The defending World Series champions tied a season high on Sunday with 19 hits in a 1-3-2 victory over Tampa Bay. Finishing off our winning streak from yesterday, we hit the jackpot with our pick of Arizona Diamondbacks 1.5 runs and the total score to go over in their game against the Atlanta Braves. With this impressive prediction, we went 2 for 2 once again, adding to our already impressive record for the day. This outcome shows that we not only understood the potential for the Diamondbacks to keep the game close, but also saw the scoring potential of both teams. This kind of insight is key in making successful picks and ultimately winning bets. Sean Murphy hit a tying homer with 2 outs in the 9th inning, and Marcell Ozuna drove in the decisive run with a sacrifice fly in the 11th as the Atlanta Braves rallied past the Arizona Diamondbacks 5-4 on Monday night for their 3rd straight victory. Going 7 out of 10 with our picks from yesterday was a clear indication that we had a great day in sports betting. A 70% win rate is nothing to scoff at, and it's something we're proud of. This level of success doesn't happen by chance. It's a result of meticulous analysis, informed decisions, and a bit of luck. It's a combination that we strive for every day in our betting endeavors, and we hope to continue this winning trend with today's picks.